Welcome to my podcast about my upcoming 10-song pop instrumental album, Love Like What. In this podcast, I will be discussing an in-depth look of the album, the writing process, the album vision, and inspiration. Thank you and enjoy the podcast. What is your album's overall theme? My overall theme for the album is pop meets K-pop. I wanted to compose an instrumental album where there's K-pop flair behind the instrumental melody, beat, and harmony. In this album, the theme is a mixture of catchy pop with K-pop synth styles and melodies, also drawing inspiration from popular and current K-pop artists today. What's your vision for the album? My vision for this album is to bring enjoyment to listeners around the world. I want to make an impact through my creativity and emotion through my musical abilities. My vision is a dream, but my listeners are my reality. They are who make me who I am, and I'm thankful for each and every one of them. Is there a theme connecting all the songs of the album? The connection and theme I have for my album is that there is a K-pop element and style in each instrumental that links the songs, but still pop style. Also, I'm inspired by certain K-pop artists that have truly inspired me to compose more K-pop music, such as Blackpink, Girls' Day, and Girls' Generation. Do you have a certain message you wanted to convey through this album? A certain message that I'd like to convey is that you can mix different genres and create something new and fresh. Mixing R&B and K-pop or pop and K-pop is more than presentable to audiences and enjoyable for listeners around the world. Share a story or theme behind one of the tracks. My 5th song on the album is called Love Trapped. Even though this is an instrumental, the rhythm says it all. In this song, I wanted to write a song that brings trap music and K-pop music together into one. The intensity is in the snare and percussion. This song intensity stays full force throughout its entirety. Which song was most difficult and most easy to create? I don't think I can name an easiest or hardest song that I composed. I would say they are all about the same. When I'm composing, the ideas keep coming, and sometimes the ideas come faster than I'm able to write. There are maybe a few times here and there that I sit and think, but mostly I just let the creativity flow. Do you have any certain approaches to writing and creating this album? The approach I wanted to take was just to write what comes to mind and try not to think. I wanted to think a little more K-pop style than anything else. So this album would be a mixture of genres. The blend of genres are R&B, pop, K-pop, hip-hop, trap, and dance. What was your inspiration for this album? My inspiration for this album is current female K-pop artists. I'm very inspired by the synthesizers used in K-pop and the catchy synths, beats, and percussion. I'm also very inspired by trying new things by mixing styles and doing different things. How is this album different from your past albums? This album is different from my past albums because this album has many different genres in one. Even though the genre metadata for the album is pop, my new album consists of hip-hop, K-pop, pop, R&B, trap, dance, and electronic. What did you learn about yourself while making this album? What I learned about myself while making this album is to take your time writing music and don't rush the process. Music should never be rushed. I really learned I'm capable of so much more while taking my time composing. What's next for you after this release? What's next for me after this release is to release more music, especially instrumental music of all kinds. I would like listeners to know I plan on releasing a lot more in the near future. If you could share one thing about this album with your fans, what would it be? The one thing I would want to share with my fans is that this album is truly me. This is my music, my heart, and who I truly am on the inside, and my passion, and I just want to share my gift with the world. Thank you for listening to my podcast about my new album. My album should be released in the next few days. You can stream and purchase it on Apple Music, Spotify, and so much more. Thank you for listening to my podcast.